Being self-employed is a real serious challenge. You don't know where your next dollar's going to come from. To be able to charge what we're worth, we are confident we're going to survive. G'day, my name's Uncle Ken. I'm a local proud Bowendick elder in the district. I am a mentee of the First Nations Tourism Mentoring Program. I did run bush repair for quite a while. We could do digital mapping, which was so important to know where there might be ancestral remains and where the caves were. Then when the government ran out of money, couldn't support us, I had to reinvent myself. And that's why I invented Bush Adventures. It's probably the greatest thing I've ever done. However, it came with its own challenges. Bush Adventures struggled. I try not to remember it too much because it was bloody hard work. I didn't have any clients at all. How am I going to get people to come and do the trips? Recently, I've got Sondra on board. Sondra has been really helping me try and get my head around accepting the fact that I can be buoyant. It goes back to the fishing days. If we were buoyant, we're okay.
I'm Sondra Stewart and I work for Tourism Accelerator as a business advisor. I'm a mentor for the First Nations Tourism Mentoring Program. What I think is a real benefit is you can be really flexible with what each individual business requirements are, which is really unique. What we've worked through is really for him to value his expertise and his knowledge. And this is his time that he can share his knowledge with people. And it's truly, really special.
I had no university studies which would help me at all towards managing a business. And probably one of the shocking things was the business overheads were absolutely killing our family as far as retaining enough money to feed our kids. So country people, we always undervalue our time. But what I learnt from Sondra is that we've got something so bloody unique. And I didn't realise to drive to Mount Gambier for $30 for a lesson and drive home, that it was actually costing me to go to work. So I've gone from my hourly rate with the schools to a more realistic pricing where I charge a whole day now. I really welcome Sondra with open arms because we've had experience in different ways. I think Sondra's going to make Bush Adventures really kick ass.
It's great that he's sort of gaining that confidence and realising that he does have a team around him.
We really, really need people to give us new ideas and monitor change, because if something's changing, you need to keep abreast. And for me, it's Instagram. I'm struggling with Facebook as it is, but now they say, well, you should be doing Instagram, and I don't know. I was never going to have a professional approach with my knowledge of the bush. I could change a tyre, I could fix a flat battery, I could start an engine that hasn't been going for 10 years, but I couldn't make a website. I've learnt to be able to do quotes and invoicing. That was a very steep learning curve, but with encouragement, I have learnt how to do it.
We're helping moving forward with some succession planning. What does that look like in 5-10 years for Uncle Ken? Who's going to take over the baton from him? I think that's important for Uncle Ken to be able to pass on his knowledge and his expertise to that next generation, and potentially that's with his young boys.
I've got 4 sons. Flint is 13. He's already a bloody good storyteller. He's got the natural attributes to be able to tell our Bowendick stories. Our stories are legendary. They're told and told and told and told. I've got a whole new outlook now. I reckon that Flint is going to be able to continue what we're building.
Globally, no one else has a culture like our Indigenous cultures. I've worked in tourism without this sort of program, and it's very challenging because they do need a bit more nurturing than other businesses. I think if we didn't have this program, we wouldn't have as much cultural tourism available.
Aboriginal people have had a hard time. We've been kicked in the guts. Really putting our life and our business in the hands of an organisation, it's a big commitment. But I've learned this process is really trustworthy. I trusted it enough to be up to here in it, and I'm quite happy with the direction we're going because so far the results are bloody amazing. Generally, I really, really seriously appreciate the support.
I'm really proud of Uncle Ken, and this First Nations tourism program has made a real difference to people's lives.
Without that organisation, without all the strings to the bow, without all that proper happening, we faint, we're gone. I'm the only one standing out of 12 people that started this in Mount Gambier 5 years ago. I'm the last one standing, and I take great pride in it. I'm okay, I'm going to survive easy. I'm going to be here for as long as I possibly can.
Yay!
My name's Uncle Ken. I'm a very fortunate mentee of the First Nations Tourism Mentoring Program.